Hello everyone, welcome back to Frostpunk. We're still doing the last autumn here. We're gonna continue that today as well. Last time I did learn that there was actually a deadline to be taken quite seriously here. So I decided that it was probably a good idea to rush it a bit more than we already have. We've always been ahead of schedule down here, according to the timeline. So it's not like we're in a rush or anything. I think we're still quite okay, but we definitely did put some effort into getting the pumps done, and we are now doing the pressure valves. As see, we're still ahead of schedule. We have until day 25 to finish it, which I think should be just fine. It's just, yeah, I thought it was a good idea to at least keep this in mind. That was a big motivation drop here this morning. That was quite something. That was a lot of motivation drop. What is this? Okay, 15 food rations. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, that was a big motivation increase. That's good to know. That's great. Okay, and discontent dropped. I think that means... yeah, this dropped as well, so we shouldn't have any strikes today. That's good. We were battling that a bit last time, or last episode, with the strikes. But luckily not so anymore. We got our second ventilation plant as well, which is really helpful, I feel, especially with the toxic gases when they rise at the moment. I think on level 2 here we actually okay now for now. Yeah, it's safe right now because we have both. So only on level 3 right now will we actually have any issues. That's is actually quite great. Yeah, it's exactly in 0 right now, so that's great. Meaning, if this falls tomorrow, we can actually turn off one of these ventilation plants if we wanted to. Don't know if we need to. I think we're doing okay on coal. We even have a single worker that is not doing anything. What is this? Okay, palliative care. So I think we're doing okay here. We did manage to get to the other side over here, where we found some engineers and a bunch of construction resources up here, which was really nice. Found a steam core as well, actually, that we still have. And I think let's just go ahead right now and actually use that steam core. Let's build it there. I think this might be something we turn into a fishing harbor down the line, especially when we upgrade these to the third tier of docks, where they drop off 3 piles. So there's no reason to have this up here anymore. It might as well be a fishing harbor in case we need it. Okay, you have arrived, but you've already been there. Okay, these guys over here, they can explore over here, so we can go over here to the storehouse. Yep, and then onto the train station. We'll see. Maybe there's not too much more food to actually be found anywhere. Maybe we'll have to bring them back and then do the fishing harbors. Ooh, that actually, I think that was like at 5.9. No, that was with 6 workers, I believe. Okay, so it about okay, that's a decent increase. What, like 20%? I think around 20% increase. That's not bad at all. Where did I suddenly get workers from? We didn't get anything extra, huh? Right, no. I don't know. But let's put them to work. I don't know where they came from. Okay, so 31% done. 12 hours. Okay, that's an 8-hour work day. So unfortunately, it's not gonna be done by tomorrow. This is where, as we talked about earlier, where it might have been a good idea to have that. What was it called? It was a research somewhere. The supercharge, I think. Yeah, to advance progress by 5% or by 10% at the cost of 5 steam exchangers. Yes, because it might save a whole day. But in either case, I don't think we have 5 steam exchangers. Oh, we do actually. Fair enough. Okay, equal duties. Union representatives berate you about inequality. We are making history, you say. We are mankind's last hope, and yet while workers toil, engineers sit on their asses. Enough. Old privileges have no place in the new world. From each according to their ability, and they are perfectly capable to do normal labor. That might actually probably be something that I would want to sign anyway. Or would I? I mean, we don't really have any... I mean, we don't have that many engineers, and they work at... I think, if I remember correctly, they would be working at 75% efficiency anyway. We have mostly workers doing worker jobs anyway, so I don't think there's any reason really to sign this one. Not right now anyway, so let's just take the discontent hit. I think we're still okay on the strike. Yeah, we should be absolutely fine. Even over here, that is outside of the range of the council square here. Yeah, we're still doing okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we're doing research. This is the foundry. Don't need that right now, to be honest. Okay, there's nothing left to do with the fishing harbor. That's as good as it's gonna get. Could get the infirmary here for the future. I do believe they treat the gravely ill as well, right? Treating them fast in the medical post, and the gravely ill can be treated safely and reliably. Yeah. Right now we are treating them in... where was it? This one? Yeah, the dispensary. Dispensaries provide gravely ill employees with potent medications that alleviate their suffering and limit the severity of symptoms. Okay. Yeah. But again, it's I don't think we had any side effects from it, but maybe we would in the future. Also get this one. We don't have the steam course for it right now, but maybe we would in the future. You know what? I don't think it matters too much in which order we do these, so let's just start somewhere. We are getting close to our coal limit here, so let's actually go ahead and dump some coal and steel in there. Same with the wood. Let's have them continue to build steam exchangers as well. Ideally, we would like all this to keep working, you know, more or less all the time. They're all on short shifts. That's good. Yeah, 44%. So our next, we would have to do it twice, I think, if we wanted to finish with that overcharge. Okay, you've reached the storehouse. Ooh, steam cores. The store is filled with crates used to transport steam cores. Dozens of them, enough to power an entire fleet of dreadnoughts. Most of the crates are empty. Oh, that's a shame. How many will we get? Steam cores, s'il vous plaît. The sign over entrance, the entrance says, Minister de la Marine et des Colonies. Entrepôt. I don't remember how to say 4 in French, and I'm sure I didn't say any of this correct anyway. It's not surprising that other nations also seek refuge in the north, but the scale of this operation is astonishing. An ancient storekeeper opens a big ledger at our site. The old man apparently took us for French engineers. I'm not even gonna pretend I can say all this. He seems to offer us a shipment of steam cores, but what the heck is a crevenage? Crevenage. I do apologize. I think this means that this could have consequences. Let's explain the misunderstanding here. Honesty above all. We told the storekeeper about his mistake. For a moment we weren't sure whether it's about to burst into anger or tears. Then he closed his ledger and muttered a single sentence before he left. Merci, monsieur. Okay, I assume he appreciates our honesty. Okay, let's move to the train station here. Okay. Got a few workers not really doing anything. Where do they keep coming from? I'm not tearing down anything. Oh, maybe it's... Oh, maybe it's the... Maybe it's the sick people. Maybe it's the dispensary here. I think it's the dispensary giving us extra workers. It could be actually. Let's keep an eye out. 15 being treated. Maybe it was yeah, maybe it was the sick people here. We have some amputees. I only have 3 here though. People waiting for place 5. I mean, you guys can go ahead and move in. We have plenty of space. Okay. Thanks to better work organization, reloading station will be 10% more efficiency. This might be worth getting right now because this is gonna affect all the reloading stations in either case. You are working 24 hours, then you are working 24 hours as well. Okay, because you're also working 24 hours. Yeah, let's have you do the same. Yeah, steam reloading station. That's good. Okay, how are we on the advanced docks? We could upgrade it. Let's upgrade this one. And honestly, then we can probably go ahead and tear down this one. You can work here. So just to remove the last steel up there. Okay, you are actually done. So let's build another sawmill and see if we can't get the last few trees here. Yeah, we can. Good. Okay, any others? No, you're just full. That is fine. Okay. You are at the train station. It's a small railway station which looks ridiculous beside the enormously wide tracks with huge rails that stretch north from here. What kind of gigantic train runs on them? No, really. We find an old French station master who tells us that all Crevenage departures are on hold until further notice. Asked what it is, he laughs like we told him a good joke. Maybe we were misunderstood. French is not our strength after all. But we will feel like someone was messing with us. Okay, well, we find something called this word. It is indeed not funny. Let's go to the icy plateau first. Okay. We have 5 workers not doing anything, but I think that is from... Yeah, that is from the sawmill. But let's put them to work here gathering steel, for now anyway. How are we doing on points? Oh, we have a lot of points actually. I could get 3 steam cores if we wanted to. I don't think actually we are desperate on workers right now, so I like the idea of 3 steam cores. It's gonna be make us able to upgrade some of these reloading stations as well. Maybe even build an infirmary. Okay, we got this one. That's good. Oh, this is costs wood, which we don't have. Okay, now we do. I was about to say, why is it was going really slow? Well, of course we do. We don't have too many people actually getting wood at the gathering wood at the moment. Okay, we are still doing okay on food. I think we are sort of keeping up at the moment. I think this is definitely helping that we have the advanced fishing harbor right now. We will get another one up here, that's for sure. Okay, we can sign another law. Okay, this is the one they wanted us to sign. It's a shame we can't see what this is gonna do, other than what it's called. Agitator. This might be something we want to build, actually. Motivation is always good. How much are they? Are they fairly cheap? And let's build them. Build one in here. We can have one up here as well. Oh, it's gonna be over here, the last one. Let's see if we can't get one like this, maybe. Actually, let's build a road up here. This should cover everything around here, so that's good. And we have a sawmill. We have a sawmill. They don't really matter too much. Down here would probably be great around the. Let's build it here instead, so it covers the medical post as well. Let's build some roads here too, so we can have one that covers the future advanced docks and the future 3 reloading stations here as well. Hopefully this will be okay. Yeah, good. Oh, but it will help. Will help to yell at you. Yeah, so this will unfortunately not be done today, but it will be done tomorrow. It will be great. Radical activists. An engineer known for his criticism of your official doctrine was ambushed by some masked workers. They beat him bloody and told him, "We are building a new world, so watch it, you fat leech. If you're not with us, you're against us." What do you have to say about this? Well, I condemn all violence, of course. I will not have my workers beaten. Right, you arrived at the icy plateau. The rails are covered with ice, sometimes disappearing under it. We follow them until they are no longer visible. Track to nowhere. After the track disappeared under the ice, we followed its general direction for a couple of miles, seeing nothing on the horizon. Then backtracked and fanned out, trying to find the place where the track comes back up. It seems that it does not. Where did the track lead? We might never know. We lost the track. Okay. Let's go to this place then. Maybe we'll find another camp, who knows. Okay, we are building the agitators, that is good. And there we go. We're about 2 days ahead of schedule. Yeah, we should be fine. It'll be done tomorrow. So that's great. We're just getting very close here. Build a couple more of you. Let's build a couple more of you. Yep. Good. Infirmary research. Okay, we don't want to build that straight away. We might actually use one of the 3 steam cores we have incoming. With that, I think that's not a bad idea at all. Let's get the safety improvements straight away. Okay, I think we're getting close to wanting more workers actually in these facilities here, because the next one is going to require quite a bit of them, so that might not be a bad idea to do. But of course, when this is finished, we'll have 30 workers, and I think we'll definitely spend them on these guys, on these buildings here. You know what? I think we can actually grab a few people here. We're doing great on coal, so you don't need so many people. This will take care of itself anyway, so we don't need 15 people there. Yeah. I think this is most important right now. We're gonna need a lot for the next stage, and these as well. Yes, let's do that. maybe we'll be able to max it out. Not doing the math, but maybe we'll have enough to max these 3 buildings out when this one is done. I would very much like that. I wanted to see how many vacant beds we have. Ah, plenty. Okay. We have plenty. Okay. Okay, so you're about to arrive at the French place. Let's see what... Oh, actually, you are done. Let's tear you down. Let's build another sawmill. Yeah. Seems fine. Something like that. You are full. You can still read something. So can you. That is good. Okay, everything else is fine. An enormously huge locomotive lies on its side. It's a view both majestic and pathetic. What a waste. What a waste. The engine is unbelievably huge, like a beached ship. It has overturned when the ground gave way under its massive weight and the tracks buckled. There's an inscription on its main boiler. Grevenage number 12. Surely the French have a taste for dimensions. Pity that the land has let them down. Now we can only salvage the resources from this magnificent machine. Okay. We do like that. Okay, there's not actually anything else over here to explore, it seems. We do have these 2, but I think we will actually send them home, both with the steel composites and those 2 steam cores. So with these 3 coming in as well, we'll definitely have a nice supply of steam cores, a nice stock of steam cores now to use, or whatever we deem fit. Okay, we actually have some workers from somewhere. It's not the amputees. It must be the gravely ill that's being treated. I can't really see anything else. I can put 2 here, 1 there. Let's do that. Okay. We got the Safeman Improvement Research. That's very nice. We don't have enough wood for the last tier. We might not have enough wood for anything, really. And I don't think we need anything else, really. No, let's just calm down a bit on the research. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, they were from the sawmill. The 3 workers, they were from the sawmill. That's where they came from. Okay, I think actually we do have plenty of workers. We're doing okay on steel, so let's take the 3 from there and put to work in the sawmill. Starting to get a bit low on wood. And the income is starting to be a bit low. Speed it up here during night. Okay. How many days do you have left? 3 days. Okay. Okay, another law can be sound. What did we do last time? We did propaganda. Selfless sacrifice. Self-sacrifice raises workplace efficiency by 25%. But it reduces workplace safety. Well... let's sign this one. It seems like something we can turn on and off. Yeah. Let's see what happens with the gases here. Okay, they did raise. Which means I think... if we do this, they will be unhealthy. I mean, these 2 cancel each other out, so... unless we can do this one without this one, then it doesn't really matter. No, I think... yeah, they're gonna be unhealthy. We don't want that, so we'll just keep it where it is. That's absolutely fine. Transport has arrived. That is nice. 3 steam cores right down my pocket. We could probably build some steam reloading stations. Let's use 2 of... okay, just the one. We don't have the wood, I'm guessing. Should probably get an infirmary. Could build one over here, actually. Oh, it could actually be there as I did plan. Let's take down these two. And then build the infirmary there. Take down this... Oh. Ah, okay. Milestone achieved. Heart of the generator. With the foundations in place, it is time to build the fiery heart of the generator, called a core. It will have to be enclosed within 2 support frames, which will also hold up the external parts of the generator. Okay. We built the foundry, we built the cores. I think we need the support first. Yeah, we can actually already build one. That's great. Well, that goes the 30 workers I wanted to put to use elsewhere, but that is fine. We're about 4 days ahead of schedule right now. That is actually pretty, that feels pretty darn good. Yeah, let's actually wait until you've been torn down. Might not stretch out the building so much. What do we have here? Site 120. Great work on laying down the generator's foundations. You are making good time. Down here, bad weather and crop failures prompted an exodus to the colonies. Those who stay place their hopes in the government's newly unveiled evacuation plan. Our company was accused of profiteering by opposition politicians. Pure slander, of course. Unfortunately, we lost contact with Site 120. We are attaching its coordinates and would appreciate it if you could spare a few men to check up on them. We most certainly will. We most certainly will. Well, they actually went to work straight away. That's nice. This might even be done tomorrow. That's great. Okay, let's build our infirmary again. Yep, it is within reach of the agitator. And let's build the care house back up again. Just closer to the everything. And I know it's my OCD that doesn't like it being spread out so much. So that's the only reason. There was no good reason for it other than that. And it's not even a good one. Workers' camp. We can see several tents set up in a shallow depression, as if to hide them from the wind. Let's go check it out. I said let's go check it out, game. Yep. Good. Alternative design. A construction site worker came up with an ingenious redesign of joints used in scaffolding and formwork. It's a minor and apparently safe change which should significantly advance work. Will you order its adoption? Discontent will rise slightly. Strike risk will rise for 2 days. Of course. Feel like there's probably a downside to this, but why not? Of course I will. Probably turns out it's not so safe tomorrow, but we'll see. Okay, we have 10 engineers. There we go. Good. I mean, we could probably tear this one down, but doesn't really matter. We don't have any other use for the engineers. No reason to put them in workshops because I'm not researching anything anyway. In all seriousness, we could probably tear down this one and put them over here instead. Doesn't really matter. Okay, how are we doing on points? I think we might want to get some workers here. A unit? No, that's a mistake.
Time to rest. You've earned it.
There we go. Definitely always be working. Okay. Can we even build anything right there? Where is it? Resources, reloading station. Yeah, okay, we can. Guessing the game took it into consideration. I don't think we necessarily need that, to be honest, right now. So let's just get the Oh, this one is already done. Excellent. Let's get this one as well. Yeah. Okay, so the toxic gases will rise tomorrow. Should still be okay. Let's do this straight away, so we don't forget. We can do this if we need to. Okay, a new law. Let's see if there's anything left in here that we need. It's a house of pleasure. It's overcrowding, extra for the ill. Oh. Yeah. Let's get this one, because that... what is the other one, though? Medical... What? Repatriation. Residents of the care house will be sent back to London, freeing space and no longer consuming food. Huh. No, I'm a much bigger fan of this. How much does that cost? 3 points for one. Okay. Well, we'll be having 8 new workers soon enough. Well, I guess it's actually cheaper to send it back to London in that case, but... Unless we chose it, that's fine. Ooh. Temperature drop. Interesting. I guess it's still comfortable, so it's not like they're gonna die or anything. Do have hungry people? I think we are losing food rations here, but that's actually okay. Workers' camp. Dozens of workers eye us suspiciously as we approach. They are a pitiful sight, starving and dressed in rags which don't cover their injuries. Runaway workers. The workers tell us about Site 120, where they toiled in inhuman conditions under their slave-driving boss until they had had enough and ran away one night. They beg us not to betray them if we visit their site. They are starved and about half of them are sick. They won't survive alone in the wilderness. 50? Jesus. 50 workers. Hot damn. Okay, well. Can't just leave them alone. Do we even have enough room for all this? 85 and 17 of those are in care houses. I mean, so far we do. Well, okay, so those workers, we need to have some jobs open for them straight away, and one of those jobs will definitely have to be a advanced fishing harbor. So we definitely need wood for that. We're gonna need more food. That's for damn sure. We're already, I'm thinking, eating more than we can handle. But on the good note, this probably means we don't really have to send for too many more workers. I mean, I think for the ease of mind, because I'm a nice guy, we're definitely gonna order the 8 prosthetics at some point. But other than that, I think steam cores is what we want. Ooh, this is harmful right now. Okay. You know what? Let's take a chance here. Let's hope that they're gonna be okay for the next 2 hours here. Let's hope they're gonna be okay for the next 2 hours. It's almost done, so hopefully they'll manage. You're not building anything. Let's get you building then. Yeah, we're starting to herd on wood. Let's actually grab a couple of you. Let's just have 10 and 10 for now, and let's put some more workers into getting some wood. Okay. Okay. That's 50 people. And we finished this one. That's nice. So now we have tons of free workers suddenly. But luckily we have at least some jobs for them. Mostly in the wood industry, but that's better than nothing, right? You're full, so let's plunk some more of these down. Yeah, we're definitely needing wood. Let's get the advanced fishing harbor going. Very small building. It depends on where you build it. It is a fishing harbor, right? Yes. Okay. Well, then we can put some people in here. Put more people in here actually as well. Let's just max these out. I'm not against having max in these buildings. Hurt by words. So, engineers are worried that certain messages broadcasted by the agitators undermine their authority. They take issue with slogans meant to boost workers' resolve and motivation, such as, "Workers, show the engineers what you're made of," or "Engineers said it couldn't be done, prove them wrong." So leave the slogans as they are. As always, we have plenty of discontent to use. You know, I'm thinking, do we have some free engineers? No, but we can grab from here. I'm thinking we might want some more medical posts. Probably 2, at least for a short bit here. At least for a short bit until we are okay with the sick here. What is this? Ah, you arrived. You're just waiting to be sent back out. Yes, okay. Let's go to the collapsed mine. You were the guy that arrived with the 50 workers. That's absolutely fine. Okay, we're definitely getting some wood now. That's good. We can still need more of you, so let's just get going. Okay, 5 days ahead of schedule. Can't complain about that. I mean, at some point when we run out of... yeah, that's another 18 workers. Okay, that's enough workers. That's enough workers. At some point when we run out of wood here, we're definitely gonna want to switch one of these to wood. Okay, you can get torn down. Let's build another sawmill. Let's build it as far away as we can. Something like that. Okay, we still have 2,000 coal. I think we haven't even gotten half. I think there was 4,000 when we started. Okay.
Time to rest.
Okay, good. That's all of the sick actually admitted for now. There's probably gonna be some here during night. That's okay. That is okay. How many do we have here? We need what? We need 9 more. So that is enough for everything there. We have enough steel composites being made as well. Steam exchanges we have tons of as well. We're actually doing we're doing quite well here, I think. We're doing quite well. 10 people in the fishing harbor, definitely. Yeah, let's get this one done tomorrow so we can actually... oh, tonight maybe even, so we can actually dismantle this one and get the steam core back. There's no reason for this to be here anymore. Excellent. Good, good, good. So now we have steel just being gathered from here, but that is fine. We have coal over here as well. Let's... alright, it's not been taken down yet. Once it is, we can definitely build another advanced one over here, or a steam, I think. I think the next one is the advanced one, which we can't afford yet. Ah, we need wood. Okay, that's fine. Let's build this one then. It doesn't cost extra to upgrade it, I believe. You just pay the difference. That's no problem at all. Okay, the sick are being treated. It is good. We're definitely spending more food than we are gathering at the moment, but we also haven't had this one gathering for very long. So hopefully this is that can make out for the difference. Got some food there. And if not, we always have the option to switch back to the standard meal instead of the hearty meal. Let's actually have the cookhouse working 24 hours so that people can always eat, since we do have people working 24 hours. Just do that. They always have access to food. Okay, we do have some workers not doing anything, but it doesn't really matter. It's not gonna make too much of a difference. We have plenty of steel, we have plenty of coal, so it's not gonna make a difference if we put workers in the reloading station or the docks or anything. Will make a difference here, though. Will definitely make a difference there. We do need wood. Okay, this one is done as well. Can you reach all this? Yes, you can. So there's no reason to build anything else over here. We can dismantle this road too. How are we doing now on empty beds? 17, and we have 17 in the cab. So that's pretty damn precise. Let's just build a few tents. Not that I think we're necessarily going to be needing them, but... something like that. It's absolutely fine. Reach the collapsed mine. It's a coal mine, but it has been evacuated after a collapse. Okay? Site 120. There we go. You have, what, 1 day left? Yes. So you'll get one more food drop, and then you can move on. Spreading anxiety. Sir, people we rescued from workers' camp. Those who fled from the failed generator site are unhappy with life in our camp. They complain about workplace safety and overtime. They call the work conditions inhumane. They claim that our camp resembles their own too much. What's worse, our people listen to them and grow anxious. Well, we don't have the militia, so we can only ignore them for now. Not sure we want the militia, do we? That would require us to sign that abolishment act. Okay, that was something. Graffiti! Someone defaced an agitator. Workers, you are being used. Don't fall for the lies. Although there's no way to tell for sure who did it, everyone whispers that this can only be the work of an engineer. Okay. Let's just have it cleaned up. We have plenty of motivation at the moment. We have options to increase it if we need to. Okay, good, good, good. I think we can go ahead and tear these down again. And you can be put to use, or put to work here, doing nothing for now. We have plenty of wood now. Let's actually go ahead and get tier 5 here, because why not? And you're doing nothing, so let's have you work. You're doing nothing. Just go. Actually, hang on. We can build the next one, right? Yeah, we can build the next one. Let's... Okay, we're not going to do anything today anyway, so we can put 30 workers here, because tomorrow it's going to fall, and with this we should be okay here. We should be okay tomorrow. These two will be running. It'll have this one. It'll be -2 instead, so we should be okay with it. If not... Oh, hang on. This helps as well. Yep. Then we can do the protective structure. We have plenty of... We have structurals for that left. And I think... If I remember correctly, yeah, this is the last bit of structural profiles that we really need. So the rest of it we can pretty much just spend on increasing safety as we see fit. Which means we also probably don't need 20 workers here anymore. It's... Yep. Pretty much okay. Can put in 2 more than we have for 3 uses for now. Okay, a new law. Got the prosthetics. Okay, what else do we have over here? You know what, let's sign this one. We are not gonna have them work in anything, but let's sign it so we can work towards the militia. Well, that increased motivation quite a bit. This place eerily resembles our own camp, but destroyed by fire and riots. It seems that their generator was very nearly completed before it blew up. That doesn't sound good. A tragic end. Site 120 has been destroyed by a violent rebellion. Unburied bodies lie everywhere. We found no survivors. Peeking into the generator pit, we saw even more bodies scattered at the bottom. Judging from their clothes, most of the victims were engineers. All buildings are in ruin, gutted by fire or wrecked on purpose. We'll gather whatever supplies we can and leave this terrible place. Okay, found some snowy hills. Maybe someone fled and are hiding. It would certainly make sense that some people survived. Well, we are at absolutely max motivation here, so that's just great. Now what? Our last hope. Thank you for investigating Site 120. We were sorry to hear of their fate. Surely the workers you took in must know more that they are letting on. We strongly suspect that subversive elements are hiding among them and urge you to keep an eye out for dangerous syndicalists. According to reports from all over the globe, the cooling shows no sign of slowing down. With the other generator projects scrapped, your site is now Liverpool's last hope if the evacuation becomes necessary. Well, you can count on us. How are we looking with points? We have quite a few points. Let's get these 8 and let's get as many steam cores as we can. Just because I promised. We're not in need of workers right now, so it's not really an issue. We may actually be doing okay on food. That number is dwindling fast, though. Okay, let's speed it up here during night. Oh, we got research. We don't have any wood to do anything about it, but we can look. Okay, so the advanced reloading station is at least something we can get. Don't know how good it's gonna be to get it, but... checklist is something we probably want, and this one probably as well. Ooh, right, we definitely want this. I don't know if you actually need this, but we definitely want this one. Less coal usage is always good. Yeah, let's speed it up here during night. Okay, I think I will end this episode here. But so far everything is going quite well. About 3 days ahead of schedule. We're about to start building this one. This will be done in 3 days. If, you know, we are to follow the last one, it will be almost done on the second day, but not quite. Or did we... Maybe we actually started building the first one in sort of the middle of the second day. I guess we'll find out. It might actually be done tomorrow by the end of work shift. I mean, we're doing great on research. There's not too much to be done here. It's a much smaller research tree, of course, than your normal scenario, but that's quite all right. We got the most important stuff, I feel, for now. We have some nice docks set up. We're getting tons of steel and coal. We still have wood growing here, or able to be gathered from the trees. This one is done. We'll have to remember that for next time to set it up. We might run out, but then we have to switch one of these to wood. Still have coal down here as well. Still about half, so I honestly think we are okay. Yeah, we're doing okay. We're doing great on research. We have the last food coming in from down here, so we'll have to send them out soon to explore some more. But it's starting to look like we have explored about as much as we can explore, and we'll have to rely on fishing harbors. I mean, worst case scenarios, we might even have to dismantle this one and make it a fishing harbor, and then rely 100% on this. But we are getting towards the end here, I feel, so that might not be the biggest issue, since, you know, we can see here how much we need, and most of what we need left, what we need is steel. So even if we run out of wood here from the trees, we might be okay. Even coal maybe might still be okay. But yeah, I think overall it's looking pretty great. But for now, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and to see you for the next one. Until then, take care.